Boy is walking between many dead corpses with worried eyes. He comes across a woman that is missing her left side brain. He looks for the rest of her brain. He finds it and tries to put it back to her head. But deep down, the boy knew that his mom was dead. Horizon is only 21 chapters manga with many questions. The manga is about two children that meet in the midst of war after running away from the chaos. First, we meet the boy hiding and people running and screaming. Then we see the boy alone walking in the midst of many corpses. The boy sees a woman missing the left side of her brain lying on the ground. The boy runs, looks for the rest of her brain. He finds it and tries to put it together. But deep down, the boy knew that his mom was dead. Just a moment ago, she was alive. The boy questioned his life. What is the value of life? The boy comes to a conclusion that life merely exists only to approach death. What do I think of those chapters? Does life merely exist to only approach death? In my opinion, life exists to survive. And the day we die because life failed to exist. The boy starts walking, days and night have passed. He comes across a bus, he decides to sleep inside the bus. The night passes. He wakes up in the morning and is shocked to see a girl hiding between chairs. The moment the boy tries to speak, walls start close to them. Without thinking, the boy takes the hand of the girl and runs. They come across a long road and decide to keep moving forward. Days pass. They keep walking. A man shouts, "Hey!" This is how we meet the strange man. The boy was scared of the strange man, but the girl was not. They keep walking, but the strange man is walking behind them. The boy and the girl stop and decide to take a rest. The boy starts to drink water, and the strange man takes the water from the boy and starts drinking it. The boy and the girl decide to run when the strange man falls asleep. The strange man is scared of losing the boy and the girl. He tries to stay awake every night. The girl and the strange man develop somewhat relationship. The boy is scared of losing the girl to the strange man. One night, the strange man attacks the girl. The boy stabs the strange man. After that, the boy and the girl keep walking the long road. What do I think of those chapters? Loneliness breaks the strongest of us. Loneliness disintegrates our brain. It turns human into animal. We are human because we are not alone. If you want to know what it feels to be lonely, imagine you want to scream but can't because you have no mouth. The boy and the girl get drugged and captured by soldiers. The soldiers get attacked. They lose their life to the man in the suit. And that is how we meet the man in the suit. The boy and the girl wake up with broken legs. The suit man is treating their legs and provide food with one condition. They have to help him. The boy and the girl become eyes for the suit man. They sit in a room with many monitors watching the security cameras. They report to the suit man when they see people. The boy reports to the suit man that a truck is approaching the P1 area and the suit man kills them all. The girl tells the suit man that she cannot help him kill other people, but she can help him with food making. The suit man tells the girl and the boy those men were carrying a gun, whether it is for a great cause or trivial desire, whether he is good or bad. A man who is carrying a gun is willing to kill in order to get what he wants. Think about how many people have those men killed, and how many are they willing to kill? Then what can we do to minimize the casualty caused by those men? The answer is simple. The more people with guns, the more people with guns I kill, the more peaceful the world will be. The boy continues to help the man in the suit, and the girl makes the food. One day, the girl was making food and she ran out of ingredients. She goes down and looks for it. While she was looking for the ingredients, she sees many bodies hanging in the freezer like meat, and she finds a live man that is hanging. The man asks the girl to help him free, and the girl helps the man free. We find out that the man escaping was what the suit man wanted. The suit man tells the boy and the girl to take what they want and leave this place. The escape man returns with many carts full of money. What do I think of the man in the suit? The suit man said, whether it is for a great cause or trivial desire, whether he is good or bad, a man who is carrying a gun is willing to kill in order to get what he wants. But that is not true. A person that is carrying a gun is not willing to kill, they are willing to survive. that is different. Look, you may say that willing to survive will lead to killing. Yes, it can, and it can lead to many other paths as well. For example, being able to get away from a person because you have a gun. If you are carrying a gun, not many people want to engage with you, so you get to survive. The suit man is smart, but he is governed by his life experience. He believes the more people with guns he kills, the more peaceful the world will be. What he does not understand is that the more people with guns he kills, the more people that will take up guns. Because the people he kills are fathers, sons, and mothers. It's just like the snake that is eating his own tail. The cycle will continue. But I think deep down he knew it. By the way, the suit man is the person that broke the legs of the boy and the girl. The boy and the girl continue walking the long road. We find out the backstory of the girl and why she was inside the bus. The girl was riding the bus with her father and seven other people. A teenage girl, a black man, an old man, a man and a wife with a young child, an Indian man. They are driving place to place with no destination, just to find food and survive from the war. One day the Indian man finds out the old man have infection disease and tells the rest of the group the infection is contagious. And the group decide if a person finds out they have the disease, they should leave the bus because if one of them survive, it means they will be remembered. They keep driving until the only person that is left in the bus is the girl. What do I think of the bus story? To get off the bus knowing if you do, you will die is a noble act. But why is it that sacrificing yourself is easy? No one wants to die, but if you ask a person, will you sacrifice yourself to save stranger? Some people will say yes. Maybe it's better to die than experience the death of that person. Or maybe sacrificing shows you that as useless as you may be, you at least sacrifice your life to save someone. I think it's because we know all our flaws and we don't know other people's flaws. So we come to conclusion that their life is worth more than our life. I want to answer the teenage girl questions. The first question, even if we do find happiness, it will inevitably disappear soon enough. What is the point of continuing the cycle? The answer I come to is I want to see the end of my life. I want to see my failures and my success and everything between it. And if we remove the cycle, life becomes hell. We don't want predictable happiness, we want surprise happiness. The second question, the core of my favorite being has completely disappeared. What does it matter if I live my life meaningfully or meaninglessly? My answer is look, you will die. That is inevitable. But before you die, you will suffer. It is inevitable. But if you live meaningful life, you will find happiness in the suffering. And if you live meaningless life, all you will have is suffering. The boy and the girl keep walking the long road, and one day the girl dies and the boy keeps going. There are four chapters left, and I recommend you to read them. What do I think of the manga? I love it. I have read the manga 2 times. It's short manga with many questions, and I absolutely recommend you to read it and take care of yourself.